Agee telling his mother in a text, "I can't take it," expletive. According to Sims' family members, the two had been involved in a rocky relationship. Sheila Agee appeared to egg on her son. One text says, quote, "If you don't come kill her, you Another reads, "I'll give you the address here," meaning Pensacola, "and you can ride over here and do it so you don't have to do it in front of your daughter." The apparent plan? To get Sims in Sheila Agee's car. This text reads, "Don't shoot at my car. I don't want to die. Wait till I put her out." Telling her son she doesn't care what he does. Just quote, "Don't shoot me." The messages continue, with each telling one another to delete the text, with Sheila saying, "Hold up, let me get it erased, the text, because I don't want nobody to know I was texting you." Night to remember the victim from Friday's Home Depot shooting, a familiar face caught on camera by our crews. Sheila Agee, the mother of shooting suspect Keith Agee, was seen in attendance. Not long after this, she was arrested and charged with principal to first-degree murder.
I don't know that I'm aware of one that kind of took this particular type of a turn. They filled me in that, hey, we've got, there's someone else involved in this thing, and okay, that happens a lot. Rarely does it involve the mother. Really does it involve the mother that's actually at the scene and that actually gave a ride to the victim.
Sheriff Chip Simmons telling me today that both Agee and the victim, Brooklyn Sims, rode to work together on the day of the shooting. Domestic cases like this aren't uncommon, the sheriff says. What is rare, though, is the mother-son connection.
His mother was apparently at the store. His mother was also employed, the victim in this case. And again, as they started to tell me what these text messages said, I was in disbelief. I cannot believe that this individual was not just cooperating with her son, but also appeared to be arranging it, helping him out, and letting him know exactly where he needs to go.
Keith Agee said he was going to kill Sims. Agee telling his mother in a text, "I can't take it," expletive. According to Sims' family members, the two had been involved in a rocky relationship. Sheila Agee appeared to egg on her son. One text says, quote, "If you don't come kill her, you Another reads, "I'll give you the address here," meaning Pensacola, "and you can ride over here and do it so you don't have to do it in front of your daughter." The apparent plan? To get Sims in Sheila Agee's car. This text reads, "Don't shoot at my car. I don't want to die. Wait till I put her out." Telling her son she doesn't care what he does. Just quote, "Don't shoot me." The messages continue, with each telling one another to delete the text, with Sheila saying, "Hold up, let me get it erased, the text, because I don't want nobody to know I was texting you." Deputies were still able to recover and share some of them.
Is there one message that really set things apart?
I think the one that gets me is don't shoot at my car. I'm gonna be in my car. Don't be careful. Don't shoot my car. Don't shoot me. And he says I won't. It's just that cold reality of what you're reading. And the intent that was involved there. I think that's really the most shocking part.
Man, we back with another crazy story out of two states, Alabama and Florida, where a mama helped her son plot the murder of his child's mother. This is another crazy situation. That's why I said now we're in our last days, because you hearing stuff that you thought you would never hear. It's crazy. You will have a mother plot to help her son kill his child's mother. And then text message show back and forth like it's just a crazy situation. She pretty much controlled the situation. She controlled everything like a joystick. Even if he wanted, even if he wanted the bad guy, he's sending text messages talking about she costing him too much money, and then, the mama and the baby mother working there. But I keep saying we're in our last days, because people who killing people, showing up to the balloon release, it's just a crazy, sick world nowadays, man. Where you got people, killing folks and then showing up looking for you. Hold on, man. You killed me and now you want to look for me, help my peoples look for me. It's a sick world nowadays, man. And you got to be mindful on what's going on and not be naive to what's really going on in this world. A lot of people talking about, oh, I don't like to look at crime and, devilish stuff all the time. I'm just showing you what's really going on. You can't escape. Then when something happened to you or you out, you trying to figure out why is this happening, and you not watching the news or you not, looking around to seeing what's going on. Come on now. It's a crazy situation. We in our last days. People got to be mindful of what's going on around us, all around this world. But like I said, it's just another crazy situation where you done had a mom set her daughter-in-law up. It's just a crazy situation. And the family don't understand, the depth of what's going on. But the text message showed everything, what went down, how it went down, how it's supposed to go down. And unfortunately, this girl lost her life. He allegedly walked in Home Depot, said something to her, according to the witnesses, and opened fire, shot her 5 times. She died on the scene. Rest in peace and condolences to the family. We want to send a lot of prayers to the family because this is an unfortunate situation she couldn't get away from. But this happened every day, man. We're in our last days. People doing some brazen crimes in broad daylight, full of people around. That's why I keep saying what I say. We're in our last days. Now you got mothers helping their sons commit a crime on somebody else's daughter, a family member. It don't make no sense. They both need to be in jail. They both need to be locked down because the mother is just as guilty as the son pulling the trigger, if you ask me. 2 young kids, life's gone with the mother help. This another crazy situation. But like I said, she locked up in Alabama, ready to be extradited back to Florida. This another crazy situation where you got a mom setting up a murder through text. And the mom on the scene. She set up everything. So it's just like you get the same thing that your son gonna get, a life sentence. But just to think about the whole situation and the text messages back and forth between the mom and the son is crazy. Don't shoot up my car. Make sure you shoot at me. Then she went to the balloon release holding her granddaughter. That's crazy. But that lets you know we in our last days. You around her family, knowing you set up the whole murder. You set up everything. But that's why I say we're in our last days, because you got sick-minded people out here. And she encouraging her son to go kill his kid's mother because she costing him too much money. Come on, man. That's crazy. But that's the days we in, man. And like I said, when you have a mother like that, that encourage you to commit a crime with no thought about it, knowing you finna go to jail. And at one point she said, hey, man, you better hurry up and come kill her. If that's what you're going to do, it didn't bother her either way, what she telling him. I'm like, that's crazy. That a mother tell her son to go and kill his baby mama because he fed up with the money she costing him. But he said he couldn't take it no more. So he wanted to end her life, take her from their little daughter and from her family. But this the crazy world we in, though. Everybody got to open their eyes to know what's going on. And people can snap and be thinking a whole nother way. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story, man. Who done heard of something like this? What a mother deliberately setting up everything Like she playing a game, like a controller. Playing her son. Talking to him like he a dude on the street. Hey, bro, that's what you better do. You better go and go handle that. Do that. Do it like this. Do it like that. Come on now. And then delete it and don't understand that the U.S. government got an archive. So if it's deleted from your phone, it ain't never really deleted. They gonna murder any kind of case that go up. They gonna bring that right back up with no issues or get much as they can. But like I said, this another crazy situation. But prayers goes out to the family of the young lady that passed away of this brazen crazy crime. But this the days when our last days. And we gonna continue to see these type of crimes. Where people brazen going in stores, with people around, witnesses everywhere, and just open fire. You know? But most of the time, these folks have a history of domestic violence. This guy, young dude, had a history of domestic violence in different situations. But this the whirlwind. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. Prayers goes out to the families of the victims. And justice will get served. The mom get the same thing the son did. She damn near pulled the trigger too. Because she egged it on a whole nother level. Instead of telling him don't be stupid. Oh, don't stop texting me. I'm at work. Go on, do what you got to do. It don't bother me either way. Just crazy, man. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out. Pow. Look at her now. She look rough. Got a look on her face like she didn't do anything. Concerned. Know they got the evidence. She finna be put up for a minute. Life that got rough for her, even before this. That's why she giving her kids bad advice. A lot of people don't understand what you go through in your personal life affects your kids. And the way you talk to the kids and the way you handle your kids. So if you going through a lot of stuff, you on drugs back and forth, getting drugged by different men, then you ain't got no good advice for your sons or your daughters or nobody around because you can't even keep your own life straight. That's why I say she was going through hell before this situation. That's why she gave her son this type of advice. Look at her. She ain't got nothing but pain and disbelief in her face right now. She can't comprehend what's going on. That I ain't do nothing. I ain't pull the trigger. But you gave out bad advice. You egged it on. You was the centerpiece of everything that's transpired. But now she through. Look at her. She through. That's a look of being defeated and caught. But it's another crazy situation, man. That mother's giving out this type of advice. But these the days when. This just an add-on of what I already said. But let me know what y'all think about this crazy story. We out.